Good morning, everybody. I just got back from Territorial Seed. My phone is at like 8%, so I'm going to try to make this quick as I can. And here I am, surrounded by all of this beauty. So, first things first, I am growing some of these straw flowers from seeds, but they're teeny, teeny, tiny. So I got some orange shades and some red shades. And these are amazing. These are what they call forever flowers. So listen, can you hear this? They come out and they're like super papery. So they're not dry, they're living. But you dry them when they're open just a little bit like this. You pluck them off and they stay this color forever. What you can do is you can pop their little tops off and run like a wire down the center of it, and then you can keep them to wrap and make bouquets with, dried bouquets, or you can do wreaths, things like that. So I got a red one and an orange one, and a red one and an orange one. And then from Proven Winners, I've got these Lakota Fire is what they're called, echinacea. So aren't these pretty? So these will come back every year in our area, zone 8B. So I'm not like a huge annual person. Obviously, like these are gonna be annuals. My zinnias are annuals, my snapdragons are annuals, nasturtiums are annuals. Those are the annuals that I like to grow, but for the most part, I'm more of a perennial person because I like things to come back, you know? So I got 2 of these. I've got some lavender. And these should get pretty large, and they smell beautiful already. And there's so many different kinds of lavender. There was a pink one that I saw. I really am fond of purple. I just am. So I got these 2. And this grass. Whoop. Mully grass, pink mully grass. And this is also perennial, and these get really big and fluffy. So I thought these would all look so nice together. So I'm planning on planting these in the front, on the sides of the culverts. So I'll plant like a pink grass, I'll plant one of these in front and this off to the side. I don't know if I'm gonna plant these with them or if I'm gonna put these out in the cut flower garden, but that's my haul for today. I also got some bulbs Dahlia tubers from Eden Brothers, and I'll show you a quick unboxing. It's not super exciting, but if you are deciding that you want to get something from Eden Brothers, it's nice to see how they come. So I'll put that at the end of this video too. So this is where we're at. So exciting. Oh, also, when you go to Territorial, and I'm lucky to have a Territorial close to me, when you buy, I think it's like $10 worth of flowers, they give you a seed packet. So I got a California Giant Zinnia mix. I have no idea where I'm going to plant these. I'm running out of room. I've got an Oklahoma mix. I actually got 2 Oklahoma mixes. I gave one to my neighbor so that she could grow some flowers with me. Not that I'm not going to have enough to share, but it's nice to share seeds too so she can have her own. And then last, I got the Zowie Yellow Flame, which I'll try to put a picture in so you can see what these look like. They're super cool. I couldn't pass them up, so I'm a big zinnia fan. All right, pretty cool stuff. So this is the Eden Brothers Dahlia Tubers unboxing. I got the Old Rose mix is what it's called, and it's a group of 5. And if you were giving this as a gift, I would say for someone who's never planted dahlias before, maybe give them a little bit of information. It doesn't come with any information in the box itself. They send you a digital information sheet that goes to your email when you order to tell you about how to plant these, but in the box themselves, it gives you no information. There's a lot of broken tubers on here that I'm getting rid of. Normally when you order from a bigger company, like you get a single tuber with an eye on it. So these came as a clump like this, and you can see some eyes already sprouting, so that's good. But I kind of had to remove some of these little dangly things here just so they wouldn't rot in the ground and make a mess, and they're just kind of unnecessary at this point. Another thing is these are not individually labeled, as if I were to get a single one, they would come in a package and it would tell you what they are. So I know what these look like, because I know what I ordered, but I don't know which one is which until they bloom. So if I had to plant them in the ground and I wanted them in a specific order, I wouldn't be able to do this because they're not individually labeled. That's the only kind of downside to getting them in this package. But Eden Brothers is really cool because you can get individual tubers if you want to, or you can, like, they have like bouquets and they're in different shades. This one is more of like a fall time shade. There's like a lot of deep reds and like burgundy orangish colors. So I actually called Eden Brothers to see if I could post a picture of what they look like, and they were like, we'd rather you not. So unfortunately I'm not, but if you want to go look, it's on edenbrothers.com and it's Old Rose Mix, and you can see the varieties that I got. I do wish that I knew in advance so that I could plant them accordingly, but it's not a big deal. Once they bloom, I'll be able to see, like I said, what they look like and label them for next year's use. But there's a lot of extra stuff left over here that I don't need, so I just, took them off, set them aside, go in the trash can or compost, what have you, and at some point I'll be able to plant these up. And overall, it's pretty good packaging. I for sure would order again. These seem really healthy. Like I said, they're already sprouted, they're not shriveled. So yeah, I would recommend them for sure.